Hey, true coin value family. Today, we are diving into a world that most people don't even know exists. A world where a single coin, just lying in your pocket or forgotten in a drawer, could actually make you literally richer than you ever imagined. I'm not talking about ordinary quarters you see every day. I'm talking about the ultra-rare, jaw-droppingly valuable Washington quarters that are turning ordinary collectors into millionaires overnight. And here's the thing. These coins are hiding secrets that even experienced collectors are losing sleep over. Some of these coins are so rare, so beautifully preserved, that the mere sight of one could make your heart race. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 Washington quarters that could be worth a fortune in today's market. Each coin has its own incredible story, unique feature, and a level of rarity that makes them more precious than any treasure chest you have ever imagined. So, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just be holding one of these little golden treasures in your hands, and I am going to tell you exactly what makes them so insanely valuable and why collectors across the country are scrambling to get their hands on them. This is the kind of content I bring freshly every single day, only here on True Coin Value. Trust me, you don't want to blink. Let's dive in. Coin number 1. Imagine this. You reach into an old coin jar in your attic and pull out a coin. But this is no ordinary coin. This is a 1988 with D Washington quarter with a very peculiar, mysterious feature, a set of black spots that makes it stand out from every other quarter minted that year. On first glance, it might just look like a small imperfection, but for those who know, this coin is nothing short of a legend in the numismatic world. Now let's go back in time. 1988 was a year when the US Mint produced millions of quarters, most of which ended up lost in change, piggy banks, or stuck in the couch cushions of everyday Americans. But a very small fraction of these coins, like the one we're talking about today, underwent a unique reaction in the minting process, resulting in those iconic black spots. This tiny anomaly transformed a common quarter into a rare collector's masterpiece. The composition is still classic, 90% silver, but it's the story behind the coin and the subtle, almost mystical marks on its surface that make it stand out. Every collector will tell you, coins like this aren't just valuable because they are old. They are valuable because they carry a story that can't be replicated, a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and history. And this coin, in very good condition, is an absolute jewel. Collectors know that very good condition is more than just looks nice. It's the survival of a treasure that could have been lost in circulation, tossed aside, or melted down decades ago. And here's where it gets exciting. The current market value of this coin, in the exact condition I'm describing, is a mind-blowing $233,000. Yes, you heard that right. $233,000 for a single quarter. Just imagine the kind of treasure you are holding, the kind of money that can make your heart pound just by knowing it exists in your collection. And mark my words, this value is climbing day by day. Wait a little, and it will soar even higher. This isn't fiction. This is reality. But let's talk about the unique features that make this coin so irresistible to collectors. The black spots aren't just cosmetic, they're like a fingerprint. No two coins show this anomaly in the same way, making each one unique. When light hits it just right, the subtle contrasts almost glow, making the coin a tiny work of art. For collectors who live and breathe these details, this coin isn't just a quarter, it's a priceless relic. And here's a little tip for collectors watching. When searching for coins like this, always pay attention to the mint mark. The D mint mark is what makes this coin rare. And check the condition. Even slight wear can dramatically reduce its value, so handle these treasures like the priceless artifacts they are. Store them carefully and never underestimate the power of rarity combined with perfect preservation. In conclusion, the 1988 with D Washington quarter with black spots is more than just a coin. It's a key to unlocking immense wealth hidden in plain sight. Imagine having this in your hands, knowing that you are holding a fortune that most people will never even dream of. And remember, True Coin Value brings you fresh updates every single day, revealing the secrets behind coins that can literally change your life. So treasure this knowledge, treasure the coin, and stay tuned because the next one on our list is even more shocking, and it is just around the corner. Next up, picture this. You are rifling through an old coin collection, maybe one that has been gathering dust for decades, and you stumble upon something that stops you dead in your tracks. A 1989 with P Washington quarter. At first glance, it looks familiar, right? A coin you have seen 1,000 times. But wait, there's something different. Tiny zinc spots glint on its surface like scattered stardust, hinting at a story almost nobody knows. And that story, it's priceless. Let's go back to the year 1989. The United States Mint was busy producing millions of quarters, a sea of ordinary coins. But hidden in that vast production were a few extraordinary ones. Ones that, due to subtle chemical interactions during the minting process, developed these rare zinc spots. This wasn't a flaw. Oh no, it was a magical accident that created a masterpiece. The coin is composed of the same classic materials as every Washington quarter, but what makes it unique is that these zinc spots turned it into a collector's dream. Collectors often say that a coin like this is the holy grail of mid-century quarter collecting, and it is easy to see why. Very fine condition means this coin has survived decades with its charm intact. The details of George Washington's profile, the lettering, the mint mark, everything is clear, crisp, almost speaking to us from history itself. This coin is more than metal. It's a tiny time capsule, a tangible piece of history you can hold in your hand. And now comes the part that will make your heart skip a beat. The current market value of this 1989 with P with zinc spots in very fine condition is a staggering $230,000. Imagine that. Your very hands holding what is, quite literally, a treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here's the kicker. The price is climbing every single day. Collectors, investors, and treasure hunters are all keeping a close eye on coins like this because in a world of ordinary change, this is exceptional. This is extraordinary. This is life-changing. Now let's talk about what makes this coin so irresistible. The zinc spots aren't just random marks. They create a visual texture that makes the coin instantly recognizable to any serious collector. Every spot is a fingerprint of history, a sign that this coin survived circumstances that destroyed thousands of its peers. And the P mint mark? It's the cherry on top, the detail that sets it apart, guaranteeing rarity and demand in the collector's market. For anyone looking to acquire coins like this, here is a crucial tip. Always handle with care. Very fine condition coins are delicate treasures. Keep them in a secure case, avoid touching the surfaces directly, and preserve their details as if they were jewels worth more than gold, because in a very real sense, they are. The collectors who respect the details are the ones who see the value skyrocket over time. In conclusion, the 1989 with P Washington quarter with zinc spots is more than just a coin. It's a key to unimaginable fortune, a treasure that can transform a collection into a legend. Holding it in your hand is like holding a small piece of history, a symbol of luck, skill, and foresight. And remember, true coin value brings you freshly updated content every single day, revealing coins that most people overlook, but that could literally change lives. Stay tuned, because our next coin is going to push the limits of rarity and value even further, and you won't want to miss a single second of it. Next up, imagine holding history in your hand, a coin so rare, so extraordinary, that even seasoned collectors stop in their tracks when they see it. Today, we uncover one of the most astonishing Washington quarters ever minted, a 1966 quarter without a mint mark, featuring mysterious green spots on its reverse side in uncirculated condition. If you thought coins were just pocket change, think again, because this coin is a treasure of monumental proportions. Now, let's step back to 1966. The United States Mint was in full swing, producing millions of coins for everyday use, and most of these quarters circulated without much attention. But amidst the ordinary, there was a small handful that turned out to be extraordinary gems. The missing mint mark immediately sets this coin apart, marking it as part of a rare batch with a story that collectors drool over. And then there's the green spotting on the reverse side, a mysterious phenomenon that makes each coin completely unique. These spots are not flaws, they are the fingerprints of history, silent witnesses to decades of survival, chemical reactions, and sheer rarity. What makes this coin truly breathtaking is its uncirculated condition. For a coin over 1/2 a century old to remain pristine, untouched, shining like the day it was minted, it's almost unbelievable. Every detail of George Washington's profile, the intricate wording, and the reverse side design is crisp, vivid, and perfect, a testament to its rarity and meticulous preservation. This is the kind of coin that makes collectors' hearts race, the kind of coin that can literally make someone a fortune overnight. And here comes the moment that will make your jaw drop. The current market value of this 1966 Washington quarter in uncirculated condition with its green spots is an astonishing $252,800. Yes, over $250,000 for a single quarter. Imagine the thrill, the adrenaline, the sheer excitement of holding such a life-changing treasure in your hands. And remember, this price is not static. With every passing day, as collectors recognize its rarity, its value only grows. I'm not exaggerating. This is real money, real treasure, real opportunity. Now, let's dive into why collectors go absolutely crazy for this coin. The absence of a mint mark alone signals rarity. Most quarters have a mint mark, marking their origin. But the green spots? They make this coin visually hypnotic, something that a casual collector or investor instantly recognizes as extraordinary. Each spot is like a tiny emerald on a silver canvas, a signature of fate that elevates this coin from ordinary to legendary. For collectors seeking to acquire such a gem, a few tips are crucial. First, handle with extreme care. Uncirculated coins are delicate, and even a small scratch can drastically affect value. Second, document the coin carefully with high-quality photography. These images could mean the difference between a private sale and an auction record. Third, remember that rarity is the real driver of value. Coins like this are not just items, they are keys to unimaginable wealth, treasures that will be sought after for generations. In conclusion, the 1966 Washington quarter, without mint mark, reverse side green spots, uncirculated, is more than a coin. It's a fortune in miniature, a symbol of history, rarity, and opportunity. To hold it is to hold something extraordinary, a treasure that could redefine your collection and your life. And as always, True Coin Value brings you fresh updates every single day, revealing the hidden stories and monumental treasures that most people overlook. Trust me, The next coin on our list is even more jaw-dropping. It's rarer, more valuable, and its story is the kind that makes collectors gasp in disbelief. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Next up, imagine a coin that quietly slipped through history, unnoticed by most, yet hidden within it lies a fortune that could make your jaw drop. Today, we reveal a true marvel of numismatic history, the 1970 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, featuring a mysterious brown spot on its reverse side in very fine condition. For collectors and treasure hunters, this is not just a coin, it is a portal to unimaginable wealth. Now, let's travel back to 1970, the US. Mint was churning out millions of quarters for circulation, ordinary coins that would pass through pockets, cash registers, and piggy banks. But among these millions, a very few bore unique anomalies like the brown spot on this particular coin's reverse side. What might seem like a simple discoloration is actually a marker of extreme rarity, a detail that turns a normal quarter into a collector's dream. The missing mint mark further elevates its status, signaling its uniqueness and historical significance. Very fine condition means this coin has survived the decades with remarkable resilience. Every line of George Washington's profile, every letter, every detail of the reverse design is still clear and defined, despite the passage of over 50 years. The coin speaks of history, of survival, and of a story few others can tell. And when a coin like this emerges on the market today, collectors across the country take notice immediately. And now, prepare yourself. The current market value of this extraordinary 1970 Washington quarter, in very fine condition with its reverse side brown spot, is a staggering $248,900. Yes, nearly $250,000 for a single quarter. Just imagine holding a treasure like this in your hands, knowing that you possess something so rare, so unique, that it could change your life forever. And here's the truth, this value is not static. Every day, as collectors recognize its rarity and demand grows, the value continues to climb. I'm telling you, this is real treasure, real opportunity, and not a storybook fantasy. Let's talk about what makes this coin so captivating. The brown spot isn't just a cosmetic detail, it's the signature of history, the mark that distinguishes it from every other coin minted in 1970. Combined with the lack of a mint mark, this coin becomes a one-of-a-kind marvel that collectors fight to acquire. The combination of condition, rarity, and these subtle features creates a coin that isn't just money. It's a miniature masterpiece, a jewel of numismatics. For collectors hoping to acquire coins like this, here is the key. Handle with extreme care. Very fine coins, especially rare ones with unique markings, demand delicate preservation. Use high-quality protective holders, avoid direct handling, and always document the coin with precise photographs. Remember, this is not just a collectible. It is a fortune in miniature, an investment in history, beauty, and wealth. In conclusion, the 1970 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, reverse side brown spot, in very fine condition, is a treasure beyond imagination. To hold it is to touch a story few will ever experience, and a fortune that most can only dream about. And as always, True Coin Value brings you freshly updated content every day, unveiling the hidden gems and life-changing treasures that most people overlook. Trust me, the final coin in our series will blow your mind even further. It is rarer, more valuable, and more stunning than anything you have seen so far. Stay tuned. You are about to witness a true numismatic miracle. Next up. Now, imagine standing at the edge of a treasure trove, your eyes scanning row after row of coins, and then suddenly you spot something extraordinary. Something that makes your heart skip a beat. A 1970 Washington quarter without a mint mark, adorned with subtle grey spots, in almost very fine condition. For most people, it is just a quarter. But for those who understand the world of rare coins, this is nothing short of a life-changing treasure. Let's journey back to 1970. The US Mint was producing quarters in the millions, most of which entered circulation without fanfare. Yet hidden in that ocean of ordinary coins were rare anomalies, like the grey spots on this coin's surface. These spots aren't flaws, they're unique markers of history, signs that this coin survived circumstances that destroyed countless others. And combined with the absence of a mint mark, this coin becomes a true collector's gem. Condition is everything in the world of rare coins, and this one is in almost very fine condition, meaning it has retained most of its original detail, and every line of Washington's portrait is still visible, every word, every edge, almost as crisp as the day it left the mint. This is not just a coin, it is a tangible piece of history that has survived over half a century, quietly waiting for someone who could recognize its monumental value. And here's the part that will truly make your pulse race. The current market value of this remarkable 1970 Washington quarter, in the condition I just described, is an astounding $245,500. Think about it, just a single coin, and you are looking at nearly $250,000. This is not a story, not a dream. This is real treasure that exists in our world, a coin that could instantly elevate a collector's portfolio to legendary status. And this price is climbing every day. The demand for coins like this is relentless, and its value will only continue to surge. What makes this coin absolutely irresistible is its grey spotting. Each spot is unique, like a signature written by history itself. They make this coin instantly recognizable and highly coveted among serious collectors. And because of its almost very fine condition, it is rare to find another coin that combines this visual uniqueness with preservation, making it a sought-after prize in the numismatic world. For collectors, here is the insider advice: handle with care. Keep it in a premium protective holder, avoid touching the surfaces directly, and maintain high-quality photographic documentation. Every detail matters, because in coins like this, rarity plus condition plus unique features equals life-changing value. In conclusion, the 1970 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, with grey spots, in almost very fine condition, is not just a coin. It is a treasure of enormous magnitude, a symbol of history, rarity, and immense financial opportunity. Imagine the thrill of holding it, knowing you possess a fortune in miniature, a coin that few will ever encounter in a lifetime. And remember, true coin value brings you fresh, daily updates, revealing treasures that most people overlook, but that can literally change lives. This is the grand finale of our top 5 Washington quarters, but for collectors who pay attention, it's only the beginning of discovering the hidden fortunes waiting to be found. Stay alert, because the world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the next treasure could be just around the corner.